Hey everybody, this is Mr. McKee with CTI 120OW Online. Today we're going to be working on Lab 3.2.2.4, determine the MAC address of a host. Alright, so first thing I want to show you guys in Moodle under the course, let me go back one. Alright, so we're on week 3, just make sure. Alright, click on determine MAC address of a host. Alright, I did put a Word document in here that you guys can click on. Alright, so you can actually, this is fillable, not like the PDF file that's on Netacad. So I can type in all my info in there. Try to do it with blue text so it's easier for me to see your answers. So just like that. Alright, so we're answering answers right there. Filling out that table. Alright, answer these questions, and that's it. Alright, and this, you don't have to do this in Packet Tracer, that you can do this on your local machine. Alright, so addressing table up top, just get used to seeing that for all your Netacad and Packet Tracer stuff, but your IP address is more likely not going to be that, so don't worry about that right now. Alright, scroll down. You just need a Windows PC with at least one network card installed, connectivity to the internet. If you're watching this, more likely you have connectivity to the internet. Alright, so it's having you right click on the start button, go up to command prompt. Let's see if I have it. I like going to search and just type in CMD. Alright. So, just follow along with these instructions, make them a little bit smaller. Kind of like that. Have this over here. Shrunk a little bit. Alright, so now we can see most stuff. Alright. Alright, so every computer on the Ethernet local network has a MAC address or media access control address that's burned into the network card. Computer MAC addresses are usually displayed as 6 sets of 2 hexadecimal numbers separated by dashes, just like right here. Alright. If you use the ipconfig/all command, it'll display the MAC address. And since you're online, work individually. Alright. Need a Windows 10. You know that already. Alright, so first thing we want to do is go to start command, which we're there. We're going to type in ipconfig/all. Alright. This shows me all my network adapters. Alright, first thing up here, that's the name of my computer. Alright, then Ethernet adapter Ethernet, that's my first network adapter. Down here, you guys might not have these. These are VMware virtual network adapters. Alright, so I got 1, 2, 3 total, and this is a tunnel adapter. Let's not worry about that. Alright, so the first 3 have IP addresses and MAC addresses, so I'm going to have it about right there. Alright, so locate the MAC addresses or physical addresses in the output. Okay, so right here is your MAC address. So you're going to fill all those in. I've got 3. Description, what they are. This is a Intel Ethernet connection. That type of address. These are VMware, and then just put the MAC addresses in. Alright, how many MAC addresses do you discover on your PC? That's going to depend on your PC you're working on. Okay. So every Ethernet network interface has a physical address assigned to it when it's manufactured. These addresses are 48 bits. one part of the MAC address, the first 3 bytes, represents the vendor who manufactured the network interface. So that's the first, these right here, first 3 bytes. All right, that's the OUI, or organizationally unique identifier. All right, so and that's assigned by the IEEE, and you must register with them to actually be able to assign addresses like that. All right, second part of address is the ID, which is the second part of address right here. Okay. And all MAC addresses that begin with the same OUI must have unique values in the last 3 bytes. So you'll never have a duplicate unique identifier. All right. And in this example, it's a Dell network card. All right. So I want to fill that out. I want to fill this out for each of my network adapters. All right. And the vendor name, we need to leave that blank for now. So if we go down here, it's having us click on, since it's a Word document, let me just copy this. All right, so I went to that link. Kind of like that. All right, so if I take the first 3 bytes, copy that, paste it in here. All right, and click find. It tells me that that OUI is Dell. Okay, so I got Dell there, the first one. If I do the second one, right here, paste that in here, hit enter. Well, actually, I'm sorry, hit find. All right, tells me it's VMware. Okay, and so that one's VMware, and if I look at the next one, that's also VMware. So I've got one that's a Dell, and then 2 are that are VMware. All right, use the information that you found to update the vendor column in chart step 1A. Right there, in your vendors. And since I only have two columns, 2 of those is fine. All right. How many different vendors did you discover? You can answer that. Why might a computer have more than 1 MAC address? Well, you could look at mine and tell, or I'll let you answer that yourselves. All right. So the sample output of the ipconfig all command shown previously had only 1 MAC address. Suppose the output from the computer had a wireless Ethernet capability. How might the output change? I'll let you guys answer that. Try connecting and disconnecting the network cable to your computer adapter and use the ipconfig all again. What changes do you see? Does the MAC address still display? All right. If you do that, you're going to lose network connectivity more likely. Just know that, and then look at check your IP address and see that that's the same. Check your MAC address, see if that's the same or changed, things like that. And what are other names for the MAC address? All right, you might be able to tell that from what we've just done, or you might do a Google search. All right, but there's different names for the MAC addresses. All right, fill that out. And since it's in a Word document, you can fill it out and save it. And if you would, do your answers in blue text, kind of like that. Right? So just so it's easier for me to look at. All right. And that's it. Pretty quick lab, but make sure everything's filled out and go ahead and upload it to Moodle. All right. Thanks for watching.